Alright, welcome everyone to the next episode of our playthrough of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So we finished off last time, we captured Dialga with an Ultra Ball, so we didn't waste our Master Ball, which is always a plus. And now I believe we have the 8th gym to get to. I don't know what these two are still standing here for. Okay. Go in here, come back out here, they're gone. Alright, so let's just use an escape rope. Wherever those things hide, there they are. Okay, maybe we have to go back inside the cave. But yeah, so I'm excited now that we've gotten past the legendary, the box art legendary. Means we can finish off our badges and then head for the Elite Four. So it means I'm fairly sure there's a victory road in this early game. I think that's probably it, leading up to here. Yeah, so there's probably... Alright, so they want us to go there, huh? I think in the original games, like if you tried to go to Pastoria City, or was it, no, Sunny Shore. Sunny Shore? Sunny Shore City. It would tell you that the power's out, which is a very odd justification for why you can't go into that town. I've just noticed we don't have anyone following us, so I think that means we need to revive our team. So yeah, so it's going along. No, I don't want to use another one. That's just a repel. It's going along nicely in terms of this playthrough. I've found that I have had to speed it up in certain parts just because I think it can be a bit grindy, but I realized with one of the podcasts that I'm listening to, it's probably best that I've been going through all of the trainers inside gyms, because apparently that's how you complete the Pokedex in terms of seeing everything. So I'm hoping that I didn't miss anything when because I don't think I battled everyone inside the Steel Gym or the Ice Gym actually. So hopefully there wasn't anything crucial that I missed in there. I did get to like the Drifloon and the Azumarill that you need to see in order to complete the Pokedex. Because yeah, in order to unlock the entire National Dex, you need to see everything first. Because I think that's what I found difficult in when I did Diamond the first time. Because when I played through Diamond 2 years ago, I wanted to trade some of my team up through the versions to have it in the later games. And in order to trade with Black and White, you needed to have the Pokedex completed in terms of visually sighting everything. And I think I struggled with Palkia because Palkia is obviously not available in Diamond. You had to get it through Pearl. But there is a way of finding it by looking at... there's like the Pokemon house, or where all the Pikachus are. I think there's like a library there, which you look at one of the books and it shows you a photo of Palkia, and that counts for whatever reason. Alright, so that person's gone who was stopping us. I don't really want to battle people. Maybe we'll have to. So yeah, I'll worry about the Pokedex later. I'm thinking that with this playthrough, I'm just going to do the 8th gym, do the Pokemon League, and then probably cut it there. Just because like looking at like the timing of everything is leading up to Christmas, and I would like to take at least a couple of weeks off YouTube before I want to do anything with Arceus. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with Arceus if I do anything. It's a bit of an oddball, because like I know that with a game like this, obviously there's like a set structure in terms of how it's going to be a playthrough, whereas like we could always do a let's play of Arceus, even though I don't really know the story 100% in terms of like what direction it's going to take us in and all of that. But yeah, it's something I'll worry about when we get to it. It comes out at the end of January, which is around my birthday actually, so that'll be something fun to do. And then yeah, I picked up some other games that I want to try and play through. I think I mentioned that I got Monster Hunter Generations for the 3DS, but I'm also playing through Pokemon White on the 3DS. I think I've just gone through the Dragon Spiral Tower, in that, and I've got no recollection of doing that before. Like I did have a copy of Black, but I can't remember whether I played it to completion or not. So there's like just this whole chunk of stuff that I've just sort of blanked over. That yeah, I remember playing Black 2 as well, but I can't remember how far I got in that either. So it's all it all feels very new. Either that, or I'm just getting very old and forgetting things. Because when would I have played Black and Black 2? Probably would have been like 2013, something like that. I'm thinking that's probably. I think that's when I went and bought. Because I bought a Nintendo DS off eBay, like a black one, the one that came with the both like the Game Boy Advanced as well as the proper DS card slot, and I didn't realize the value of that until like I got a 3DS and noticed that they didn't have them anymore in terms of like the Game Boy Advance cartridge slot. And then I gave it to my brother, and my brother claims that he gave it back to me and it's been lost. So I wasn't very impressed about that. So I ended up buying this very glossy pink one to replace that when I wanted to trade stuff, or at least test whether the game cartridges I was getting were real or fake. And sadly, a number of them ended up being fake. So I think I bought a copy of that, and then I also Black, and then I think that might have been a bootleg. I'm not sure. I still have the copy, but I think I've tried to trade with it before, and it claims that it's not real. So that's actually a really good way to check if something's a bootleg as well, because especially with those, because DS games were very easy to bootleg, and the real games wouldn't trade with them. They'd notice that something about the Pokemon that you're trying to trade isn't real, either like the tag they get or something like that. That and trying to put it into Pokemon Bank, it recognizes that there's something wrong with it, and it won't accept it. So it's a good way of testing it. Like if you're buying a copy off someone, I think I've done that once or twice, and yeah, just sort of just insurance to make sure I'm not getting ripped off. It's harder when you're buying something online, of course, with eBay and all that. But yeah, so they just had the Dragon Spiral event, Spiral Tower event in Pokemon Go as well, and everyone's always got something to be upset about. They didn't feature many dragons in the Dragon Spiral Tower event, which it is a bit weird that they didn't put the more common ones, like the ones you see all the time now, like Bagon, for example. They had Dratini in there, but yeah, they didn't really feature that many dragons. Lots of Mareeps though, which is good, because I'm trying to get a lot of XL candy for my whatchamacallit. I cannot remember the name for the evolution of that's not gonna work, damn it. But yeah, so just in terms of having my Mega for Mareep, having it XL'd all the way out and having a good stat one. I got a Hundo one on my alt account, a lucky Hundo, of course I did, which is just typical of my luck. I think they do that to troll anyone who runs with an alt account. It's an account that I set up for my girlfriend, but she doesn't really have much interest in Pokemon Go, so I just use it whenever I need to trade something. But yeah, so it's got some nice luckies on there. So I think it's got a nice lucky Mareep, which is a Hundo. It's got a Hundo Manitan, the evolution of Darumaka. I'm really doing horrible with evolution names today. But yeah, and just really frustrating seeing that get all the nice stuff. It's good for shinies as well. Like it pulls some amazing shinies just out of nowhere. I think. Did it just yawn me? Is that what happened there? Let's try an earthquake, yeah? Look at us using Torterra for once. But I found the dragon event to be alright. Like I do agree, I would have liked to see a few more dragons. Like I did get lucky with Dino, surprisingly. I think I found over the entire event, I think I found 3 shinies, and that's more than I found during GoFest. So I found 2 during GoFest, not during raids or anything like that, just random spawn encounters. And then, yeah, I got 1 shiny dino from a research task, which you just had to win a raid by doing. And then I think, yeah, I just randomly walked up and clicked on them at the Pokestop that I've got near work, and happened to be shiny twice. Like, that happened with a Squirtle Squad Squirtle as well. It's just amazing how those shiny chances can happen. And here we are in Sunny Shore. Fellow trainer, are you the gym leader? I think I remember this gym. Flint. Oh, yeah. I think I remember this area. Okay. Yeah, is there like lots of... Yeah, there you go. There's like a walkway and stuff. Yep. I remember this place now. I still can't remember what type he is, but that's all part of the fun, isn't it? I really do think they should incorporate all the gym leaders into Pokemon Go. I think that would be like the next proper step in terms of redoing the gyms and having raids in the gyms, but also having like the gym leaders pop up from different generations, just so that people are more familiar with them. Like I can't tell you what this guy's name is. I can't remember. Played this game once. I think we just changed over from dusk to night. I'm not. He's not here, is he? This is so annoying. Oh. Okay, I think I remember where he is. Heritage site. Ooh, bubble. Someone cruising past my house again on a motorbike. Yeah. I remember he's like at some strange thing, like some obscure area. I think that's him. He still didn't tell me his name. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my shiny dino just yet. I also got a 98% IV one, which, yeah, it's not shiny, obviously. That would be absolutely crazy if it was. But yeah, it's because we all know there's going to be an event, like a Volk now. Right. Okay, bye Flint. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Yeah, like we all know there's going to be a calm day for Dino eventually. Really? An electric type? I was hoping for a dragon type. I guess given by his name, obviously he's going to be a electric type, but you could only hope. Uh-oh, this one employs school kids as well. Okay, so I'm probably going to do that thing again where I speed up time just to make these battles go by a little bit faster. And I should probably change out from having an electric type as my lead, and I will remember to take the charm off it so we can make some money while we're doing it. Alright, catch you guys in a bit. wanted. Okay, so let's go. Whoa, okay. Surfing Raichu, huh? Weird. Very strange. Again, a very interesting choice. Ooh. Very close there. Who do we want to send out? Let's see if Torterra can earn its keep. This is not a team I was expecting. Ouch. Yeah, so I decided with mine, like, I knew while it didn't have Intimidate, it's probably not as useful. I get weirdly attached to the Pokemon that I start off with. So since I found this one in the wild at so young, I just decided to hold on to it, as silly as it sounds, because I know that its ability isn't as great. If there was something that I really needed it for, like some competitive reason or something like that, obviously I would make another one. But yeah, it's just something that's I figured it's not going to be that bad in the long run. Let's swap out to something else, huh? Who do we want to go with? Let's give Gengar a go. maybe that wasn't the smartest of ideas, actually. I forgot that it would have crunch. Is he or is he not going to heal? He's not. I wonder if he's going to heal now. There it is. Yay, we won the speed. Nice. And there we go, we're done. All 8 gyms. And look at that, we didn't lose at the later ones. It's always a plus, isn't it? Lose at the lower ones just because you got a squishy team. That's fine. Yeah, sure. There it is. Number 8. Beacon badge. Sweet. I look forward to the rematch. Oh, thank you. And are we going to meet anyone out here? No one's here to congratulate us. No Barry? No anyone? There's someone standing just over here. I wonder if that's for us. She's from Johto. It's going to be waterfall. It is, cool. Sweet. Thank you for that. Alright, so that means that we have the Pokemon League up next. So I am going to wrap it up here. I'm just going to run back to the Poké Center and get it all healed up. Does that look like a Snorlax rock? Weird. But yeah, I'll go back to the Pokemon Center and we will have it all healed up. And yeah, I might fast forward through Victory Road because it's probably going to be a bit lengthy. And I haven't really looked at Cynthia's team Spoiler, sorry, for anyone who doesn't know that she's in there, but, you know, that's where this is leading. I know that she'll have a Garchomp on her team. I haven't looked at the levels. I kind of want to make it a surprise for myself because I haven't watched anyone else do the battles, and I can't remember what it was like 2 years ago when I battled her. I have been wondering whether we need to get a fairy type on our team, although I know that fairy didn't exist in Gen 4 back then, so we might be alright, you know, with who we've got, you know, like, I feel like the type coverage that we have should be fairly decent, but we'll wait and see. So thank you very much for watching this episode. Keep an eye out for the next one, and yeah, let's take on the Elite Four. See you later.